Forsaken, abandoned to the dark, what choice but to follow the flame?
Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3, part 19 of our Drazhoath the Ashen Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, our caution about Throg was warranted. He did declare war on us, but our ambush was, I guess we got the ambush, but it failed. So we are able to go ahead and meet him in battle. This is an absolute ton of skin wolves. And so because I don't really want to fight a skin wolf doom stack, I'm going to go ahead and hit the auto-resolve here. Wanted you all to be part of it. We smushed them. It's worth it. We get rid of this group, and we will go ahead and... Actually, he gets no labor. Interesting. Well, we're rinsing them off then. I guess Wintertooth was desperate to make one last attack on the world before they were slain. Fair enough. Altar of the Spawns has what defending it? Just some normies. Alrighty then, Astrogoth. Destroy. Oh, look at him waddle. Look at him go. Yeah, that's going to be an easy, decisive victory. We lose only 60. We'd probably lose even less than that. We'll go ahead and sack the settlement first just to be disrespectful. Our labor efficiency is really, really bad right now. We'll get that fixed up, though. Don't you worry. We grab Troll Hunter before they're wiped out, and I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this group. Don't have quite enough movement. Alright, I'd rather do some replenishing then. If they recruit up another army, we'll just smash them in time too. Okay then. For our labor, our deficit's looking pretty rough. We need 400 here and 400 down in the Gromandi Mountains. So let's drop 2 from each of these, 2 from here, and then 1 more 2. That looks good. We've got it sorted out, at least for the turn. We'll get into more fights and fix things up proper. Back up to almost 100. Why is this at 99? We have more than enough labor. Interesting. That's okay. We'll take a single... Oh, wait. There's 200... How did I math that poorly? Okay, we'll add some guys back into here because for some reason we need more to make this 100%. And we'll just add them back in. The Guest of the Desolation? Yeah, we have to move them around, but... Huh. How strange. Never mind then. Grab you some Basalt Body. Through darkly enchanted means, Ironhand has gleaned great knowledge, certainly, but at the most terrible of costs. Infernal Lord, more hero capacity. Master of the Conclave would give us more relations. Upkeep drop for both centaurs. Okay, let's go for the Master of the Conclave first. Get as many deals with Norskins and the other demons as we can. We have too many enemies as is, and they're pretty dangerous, so... I want to make sure we get some more allies on side. We'll grab Bulgor here for that armor piercing and charge bonus. You, good sir, will give the final point into transmute or magical reserves there. Let's go magical reserves, then the final point into transmute. Sounds good to me. Iron Hand can get some replenishment, and then we can come on back on down here. See what kind of upgrades we can be had. Got a lot of raw materials. Bok the lethal.
Horned One watches me.
Horned One shall watch you be slain. We would need a lot more workload to grab the marble quarry, but probably a really good idea. Definitely need the iron mine as well. That will give us more armaments. All sorts of interestingness. Yeah, we'll grab the iron mine first then. And then let's go for just the regular old money pit in the Frozen Landing. Got 27,000 gold to work with. Make it work. Silver Pinnacle is not quite tier 3, so we'll go ahead and take you on up. Get some of our raw materials there. That way we can get the lovely gem mine in. On the edge of enemy territory too, both Dawi and Wood Elf. Let's get the extra help from the Dreadquake. And then in the Desolation of Drakkenmore, get some factory guardhouse walls. Make sure things stay safe. Brawler Guts is back to do some more damage. It's going to be your duty to deal with him then. Well, fill your army up with laborers then, and then you'll be prepared to fight. Or we go for the factory compound walls. Probably a very good idea. Getting gold painters in here would be a bad call. We'll upgrade the demon stump. And the rail network would get rid of the rest of our raw materials, so we'll wait on that one. Darkhold is fairly safe. Where did Skarsnik's army go? Spider Killer is trying to pull us way down south. Don't like that so much. Looks like the... Yeah, we're going to go for a split attack here. The Lizard's going to go up and go for our southern front, while Thorax kind of defend their attacks here, threatens this position. We're in a bad spot for sure. We need to start beating back some of these enemies here. We need to stay in position in a ambush stance. I will upgrade the guard house. We don't quite have the labor to pass around though. We have some excess labor. It'd be really useful. Go ahead and activate some of our convoys. I guess we have to grab some new ones. We got the Kadai Domination or the Monster Commander. Definitely the Kadai Domination. We shall add you on in and we'll send up another one when Castable does arrive. He does have himself a nice Hydra now. We'll add you, and then instead of going anywhere towards where Grimgor is, we'll go up this direction. So, probably some weapons for Ash is what we need right now. Or over to Kar and Kar, that's a ton of labor. That's as much as we can pack into our train. That's fair enough. Let's send them on out. Make some deals with Kar and Kar. This will also make our relations with them higher as the convoy does arrive. Awesome. Guess we gained some new manufactory here. What was it then? Our melee infantry have access now to Sundering Attacks and Glittering Scales, which are both very, very potent. I think we'll go ahead and add those on. We've got a lot coming in right now. Sundering Attacks and Glittering Scales it is. It costs 220 to apply and 220 for upkeep. That's only going to go up as we get more infantry teams, and that's going to get quite expensive. Those are both very powerful. Glittering Scales dropping enemy melee attack, and Sundering Attacks dropping the armor of anyone they're hitting. Okay, so what is the overall plan here? We've got a lot of raw materials, but we're very spread out across lots of land here. We want to try to make sure the Heartland is very potent and powerful. So between these two, both are more or less finished off in terms of upgrades. We could just go for some more. Temple of Shoot would not be bad. Doesn't give us a lot of immediate buffs other than the extra Winds of Magic capacity. Yeah, you know what? I think we do go for the Temple of Shoot, just not this turn. We want to upgrade some of our other towers nearby. I think the Fortress of Vorag or something similar needs to go for the upgrade first. Good Fang Fort, we could get the mortar in, and I think we will. Upgrade the Fane Guardhouse down here. That should also kind of lure them into a battle, because the AI does like to attack your settlements when they are upgrading, so hopefully that works as intended. We'll upgrade the Fortress of Vorag as well. Give it some better walls as well, since it is on the front lines of enemy territory there. Go for Mount Silverspear has been sacked. It's going to continue to be sacked probably, so we'll just let this thing upgrade as, or at least repair over time. We'll grab the large stores. We'll grab the Tithe Chamber. And then we'll keep chasing down the Spider Killer. We'll have to sprint right back up north to defend against Karak Gadren, who is rebuilding 3 armies, looks like right here. Oh, there's 2 armies, then 1 of Zufmar. Just a never-ending onslaught of Dawi. Alright, march stance. And we'll chase down this fool here.
Strongy.
Chances are high that he attacks the Ash Ridge Mountain, sacks it, and runs next turn. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, into the Hellforge. Let's make sure we have access to more. I think we want more Fire Glaives. Or we want more renders for Astragoth. Oh, that's a tough call. Let's go for Fire Glaives. Gold mines. And then I think that's about all we get up to this turn. We've got a few extra lords that can be moved around, but Kevin, I want you sitting out front of Krakow's Gall here in that ambush stance. Take a fast look at everyone else. Gloomba. I did have Gloomba moving on over to defend. It would not be a bad idea to jump him through Nashrak's lair. So I was moving him over because I saw the forces of Grimgor there. Grimgor hasn't been bothering us that much, except for that one time where he came over and crushed everything. Let's go back to where we were before. Change our plans. We'll go in the underway stance and try to hit Karak Kadrin from behind here. Open up another front to this war. Evan, keep doing your thing. Everyone else has been moved. We can try to steal some more technology. Let's do so by coming up north here and taking a look at what's near Mount Gunbad. You have already succeeded there, so come on over to the high place. Ooh, no good chance because we've already stolen tech from there as well. Well, we're using you as a spy at the moment, so you just kind of stay here and keep an eye on things. Sawbaz. Instead of jumping into the other army, I'm going to use him as a spy as well. We'll probably put him into Grumrandash's army. Grumrandash will be giving all of these Kadai over to Drazhoath at some point, but we've got too many enemies circling not to deal with them. Alright then. We'll skip on through. Outpost available, not on my watch. This is the one that completed his convoy, correct? Go ahead and give him some more capacity for next time, and then probably some extra wayfinders there so he doesn't get ambushed. Get through, and then that'll be the turn. Oh, our poor convoy. I thought we managed to get away, but this one's getting hit by Grimgor himself. Got a pretty nasty force. We don't have the Guns of Zar like we normally do. I think we have a chance of pulling this one off if we play very, very defensively. Grimgor is obviously going to be an absolute menace. We'll probably chop our poor convoy master here right in half. Let's get in there and try to defend. Okay, so this map here is very good for defensive setup. So we can grab shotguns and put them on kind of both sides here. And then we can back them up with the swordsmen, so we're going to pull them off to the side just a little bit further, or maybe, no, we keep them internal and keep the axemen off to the side here. Convoy master, we'll keep the Kadai back also a little bit further, so they can kind of rotate to wherever the enemy may be attacking from. Axemen in the center here, and we will do what we can to defend. That'll begin. Get everyone in their groups. They're going to send the horse archers forward first, which is a fair strategy. Make sure you're kind of up front to take any of those arrows. Yes, wolf archers, not horse archers. Yeah, we'll march forward and fire on them. Because otherwise they will just kind of start shooting and waylaying into the troops. Don't want that at all. Have the Kadai go out to the side to kind of flank that nonsense. But they're going to get some free shots in. They blink away, but we do have some pretty heavy armor. Yeah, we easily win that trade. Getting back up a bit, though. Let's go ahead and move up, get another shot. We are starting to take some damage. Don't like to see it. And they're whittling them down a little bit. But another volley is going to send Mongrum's mangy marauders on off. They decided to shoot the Lord instead, too. Okay, you don't need to move too far forward. You're going to get shot at by your own shotguns. Alright, there they go. They flee. They're going to keep shooting while they flee. That's nice and fair. Alright, bring the lads back. Not a single model fell. We'll break them if they try that a second time here. One more volley should kill the rest of the unit. Keep you up front so they fire at you instead of the rest of our blunderbusses there. Playing extremely aggressive defense. Alright, you guys turn. About face. No reason to take free shots. They're gonna turn and run. Bunch of cards. Pull you guys back, let the shotguns handle this nonsense. Get them blunderbusses. Give him the volley. He's got a shield, he should block all of that damage, no problem. One more volley rips in. Excellent work. That should scare them off for good now. The entire enemy army is going around the backside, so let's bring the shotguns up to deal with the Black Orcs then, and we'll bring the Kadai Destroyer through. Nice shooting. Go ahead and wait for this next group to come up, though. These guys are your next targets. Go ahead and get that Armor of Contempt. Almost ready, almost ready, almost ready. Get the Kadai. There we go. We're going to rip those Orc Boar Boys to pieces. We're going to try to surround our Lord there. No problem. Kadai Destroyer, move on up. Too many enemies are in this spot here don't have a lot of armor, or at least a lot of damage capabilities for the two bombardment spells we have. Bring these warriors wide. So many enemy in one spot there. We'll wait until there's a jet going overhead so you can hear that. I apologize. Go ahead and give these Black Orcs here another volley. Try to give these shots to Grimgor if you can. We're going to pull the Kadai away, drop in some more Kadai behind. Spicy Danger Noodles it is. They weren't even shooting at the swamp things and they tore them to pieces. Love the blunderbuss units. I mean, you know they took this group apart over here apart. Give another volley. For me. Oh, it's like ripped them to pieces. We'll push through to the next group, let the shotguns handle themselves now from here. Drop down the Doom of a shoot at all of these orcs. I mean, if you're sure you want to fight the Kadai, Grimgor, I'm happy to let you do it. Use Fire Mortar, ripping apart that group of archers. Swamp Things are feeling the wrath there. Alright, well, that was a little bit of friendly fire. More than I would have wanted. But the sheer amount of orc chunky salsa we made was pretty impressive. Kadai's in, ripping apart this next group of Black Orcs. Looks like this this rebellion here has been handled. You guys deal with the biggins. They're trying their best to fight us. Those Black Orcs are gone. The Destroyer's taking some damage here, but he is fighting very hard. Let's pull away so we don't take too much friendly fire damage. And let the blunderbusses do their thing there. The Kadai are taking a lot of damage. Let's pull them away from Grimgor for a moment here. Let the normal soldiers stick in and fight. Although we can grab that Armor of Contempt, help them out, and then turn back around and get in there. Would rather the blunderbusses be dealing with Grimgor, but such is the way. You guys stay here. Maybe leave you warriors back. Try to pull these guys away from the fighting. Them too, and let these blunderbusses come on over and fight with Grimgor directly there. Oh, he's just gonna keep chasing him, is he? He's a rude lad. Go duel with my overseer, buddy. You know you want to. Leave my poor Dawi alone. About to feed you a whole bunch of cinder buckshot. Alright, pull these boys away, let the buckshot start taking effect, otherwise we're going to do a lot of friendly fire damage. We've scared off most everyone else, now it's time to lay into Grimgor. Prepare to die, fool. Some amazing damage. Even Grimgor, he's going to start hurting when he hits our Lord, though, so we'll want to get another volley quickly, like. Oh, we got no... Whoa. Ouch. You got no damage on him. Oh, man, the poor Overseer. He was going to survive. Run, dude, run. Alright, well, let's let you guys stop firing then. Give them the old halt for a second. Let the Kadai deal with Grimgor. Good grief. He got karate chopped. You just need to leave. There's nothing for you here but death. Bring the Destroyer over. These other Kadai are taking some damage too. You go this way, the Kadai go this way. Grimgor's a problem. Always has been. You just left my convoy alone there, buddy. He absorbs that shot like a champion. But now we bring in the true beaters. You give him a shot too. Get shot at from both sides. It should tear him down. There we go. Grimgor the absolute uber Chad. Alright, have you guys halt. See if the Kadai Destroyer can beat Grimgor. Ah, there's a good hit. It's chunking him back, though. Almost an explosion. Grimgor's real mad now. Knocked off his feet. Actually, while he's off his feet, oh, never mind, he's gonna lay there. Are we sure he's down, or is he playing dead? Sorry, Grimgor. You should have left my convoy alone. He called it a Pyrrhic victory, but we fought against Grimgor, so absolutely not. We'll take his crown of command, and we will go ahead and conscript those that remain. Even though it's not giving us that much, we need all the replenishment we can get. Crooked Moon does indeed attack the Ash Ridge Mountains, and that is a lot of forces. We could probably weaken their infantry quite a bit with our Dreadquakes. But they've got giants and such too, so we would lose that one. So we'll give it to the auto-resolve there. Sad day. Sacks it and runs. He's probably far enough away that we can't catch him too. Oof. The Drowned have been destroyed. Take that, Silostra. My absolute least favorite of the Vampirate faction lords. Loon Heldor is now starting to do some trespassing. Who are you at war with, buddy?
Come then, messenger. Spit out your words so I can
You're
be
at
done
war
with
with
them.
people on the other end of the map here, but you're going to fight me instead. Fair enough. Such seems to be the way for this campaign. The absolute huge amount of player bias. Alright, luckily Spider Killer did not run. Go ahead and put this fool down. We need the extra labor, obviously, so let's go ahead and fix that up. Ooh, let's see where it needs it. We can actually activate. So glad we got the Hide Striker on you, extra armor and armor-piercing damage. We'll help out next time we run into Grimgor, or any of his ilk. Pass out the labor to these two places here. And then we continue onwards. Sorry, Spite, you moved into unfriendly territory at a bad time. Get rid of this fool here. We will transport those captives, fixing our efficiency. Lovely. Selling weapons to Chaos's lesser followers means they can be tested in a live environment, and spread the word of the Chaos Dwarfs' dread machines far and wide. Indeed. And as we start making more alliances, they will start accruing our war machines as well, as long as they're not dumb and just recruited hobgoblins. Which I can see the AI doing. Ooh, look at these lovely hobgoblins. A whole doom stack. Prosox here will give you Bulgor is such a strong ability. Yeah, we'll go for Bulgor first. We'll get training too. Oh. Drazhoath's force doesn't really need any training right now, but I'll take what we can get. I am tempted to grab more blunderbuss units. We have currently just 2 in this army. Yeah, it would hurt our income a bit. See you later, hobgoblins, and as Spicy gets in the other ones, are going to get the boot. You can only grab one of these guys here, but I don't want a random odd unit of archers that's going to throw my battle strategies off. In fact, if we wanted to, we can come on in here and grab another blunderbuss. But I actually think we go for the renders. That will unlock our Bull Centaur Murderous Charge. That's pretty good. We won't grab it yet, but that's the same buff you get while there's a special ROR, Knights of Khorne. The Brazen Knights, they've got the black armor. Pretty awesome. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. He's sneaking on through, and unfortunately Kevin is not quite a deadly army. They can fight quite well, but we don't want to really be on the offense. We want to be catching someone in an ambush or something along those lines. Because even though those are just miners, they would actually do some pretty good work once they got into combat with our main body force there. Well, we could upgrade Cook and Fang Fort. We don't have a lot of extra labor to rush construction down here. We only need 180, though. Can we scrape that together? We can indeed. 2 out of the Plate of Bones. We need intake everywhere that has a labor requirements. And then, of course, I didn't check what this place is called. Blightwater. I should know by now. Drop 2 out of here. And into Blightwater. We didn't even need to. We just grab the single one and then send some of these other guys over to where things are a little bit more thin. Yeah, this looks good. Awesome. Allows us to get better defenses. Full Centaur renders are way more dangerous than normal Chaos Dwarfs. Yeah, Krokosgal is much more dangerous now. And in fact, we'll continue to upgrade that. We'll go for the Thane Barracks. It is very expensive. That's a little bit spooky. Instead, we'll just upgrade the gun turrets on the place itself. And continue to sit in an ambush. Come on, Thorek. Surely you want to fall for it. Oh, goodness. Here comes Thorgrim, too. Surely you're not fighting someone else, right?
Do not sully my presence.
Just a whole bunch of other factions. They don't matter. I've not even done anything to Cross and Crack, but they have a vengeance. Alright then. You're down to just about nothing when it comes to gold. I will just go ahead and repair these 2 buildings here then. And then we'll save the rest of our gold. Ramran Dash, let's bring you on up north. Kind of slow and steady. What does this army got in it? Iron Fists, dual weapons, and Saber Tusk Pack. Our laborers are really not going to fight very well. Thankfully, we do have the Dreadquake, and the 2... the Iceforge Legion will be great for tearing apart groups of Bull Centaurs. For the Ogre Bulls. Bunch of bulls running around here in the Darklands. Hellforge Bolts for that extra damage and range. And then you, good sir, after winning, I did realize we gave you capacity even though you didn't need any, so we'll go for the hidden stores for hopefully some replenishment through friendly territory. And let's check our diplomacy here. We could be making some good deals.
Mistress of
Diplomacy should be short.
Fear me.
Sweet.
Let's talk terms.
Take some gold from Wolford.
Immediately.
His immediate threat is Nagaron. I would rather Nagaron be our allies, so hopefully Wolford doesn't push them into a...
Murder.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna make an alliance with Clan Wars, as much as I don't want to. We keep pushing it off, and they're gonna say no, and they may attack us, and I really don't want them against us. So, we're for 420. You become allies.
Right, yes.
And then the murdery boy himself. Give me your money, Scarbrand. I need it. Wait, are you fighting with Weak? No, he's just bothering with Kimry more than anyone else. Can I give you some war coordination targets? No. We only have just become allies. Alright, so we know where a lot of our enemies are now. Grimly's down there in the south. We'll go ahead and accept the bounty on Mulkwan. Or Mukwallen. The Gator Boy. And actually, let's go ahead and grab the outpost for Khorne if we can. No, I do not want the outpost for the rats. That sounds like a terrible idea. Khorne, though, gives us some nice, dangerous flanking units like the Exalted Bloodletters. Yep, we'll go ahead and deploy this up in Grunty Mingle, which is a pretty dangerous spot for the outpost, but we'll put it in. I'll spend no more than 2,000. they'll start putting in outposts for us as well very soon. Okay, so what do we go for next? Resource extractors for more gold from gem and gold mines? I think that's the play. More money. Drazhoath the Rich. We need all of the extra gold. Especially if I want to increase his force so it's not just dwarf warriors, which I very much do. Evan, keep doing your thing. Rom Run Dash. I do want you... Can you reach the gates? Yeah, you have 50% movement. Ugh, gross. There's a car backing up and repeat with a little beep beep in the background, so... More stance and get over to the gates. I will spend some of our labor to go ahead and speed this up. I'll pass some over here if we really need to, but for now, we really need the defenses. It drops us down to 99%, that's fine. And now we have to make the decision. Drazhoath, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just waiting. Waiting for you to leave.
I am no one.
And he attacks the demon stump. They're playing like a... Got some 3D chess going on over here. Wish you guys would help. Going down and just attack Brawler Guts here. Alright, let's come on next to the Gates of Zar. We have no choice. If we lose the demon stump, so be it. The defenders there are pretty pathetic. See, the thing is, though, if we stop the upgrade, they will just stop attacking. Yeah, well, you know what? We will go ahead and cancel the construction, bank that gold, because I don't trust this army here. That's a really good opportunity for them to move in and attack. We will instead upgrade the defenses at the Tower of Gorgoth. I like that quite a bit. Looks like Drazhoath is about to start a war with us as well. Things are getting real spicy. Right, into the underway, and now we start the gambit of the entire campaign here. Surprise, idiots. Gloomba's on his way. Kicks the door down like the Kool-Aid man. Bok Bok, what are you doing? Going to fight the Ice Court. Fair enough, you stay out of my way. Alright, with the defeat of Wintertooth. Go ahead and smash this here. And we will occupy you up as a factory. Negative 155 makes me a bit sad, but we'll get it fixed up. We'll put in the gold panners here, just so we're at least making some extra money next turn. We're really going to need it. Architect of Evil is probably what we're going to go for, just because it's dropping our Bull Centaur renders for the entire, which is for his own army. English. He's got 2. For Zorak, we will go for. A bit sad he's got the Temple Guardian. It'll keep Astrogoth alive a little bit longer, though. Let's go for Frenzy. And then next we'll get his ability to cause terror. Gonna have ourselves a big scary terror bomb running around. Got a lot of upgrades to be had next turn, but we weren't able to do so all in this one. Quite a bit to do. Huge empire now. Alright then. Says we've got a lore that isn't moved. It's probably talking about Kevin. Kevin is in ambush stance. You know exactly why. Undrums come up north, at least just keep an eye on what's going on. Looks like they're definitely about to start some stuff with me, these trees. Why is everyone coming on over to fight us all at the same time? This is crazy. Craziness. Alright, goblins, we don't need you. Get removed. We do need an Inferno Castellan. You jump on in the army. Welcome. We have any goodies we can pass out? Other Trickster's Shard would give us a nice ward save that drops spell resistance in the area, and he does magical damage, so let's go ahead and give him that one. The Kadai Hellsmith. We'll pass this off to the guy that actually has the... You do have the Kadai. There we go. Hellsmith for you. And then nothing really else. Eternal Servitude. Extra movement range. That's really good for our convoy. Bones of the Maw. We'll give you the Sword of Strife instead of what you previously had, and I do think our music has been turned off.
Strong.
Did I do that? No, our music's still on. It's been very, very quiet the whole time.
Angva Grimazul.
Huh. Alright, well, we're moving our way up this tower just fine here. A few of these seats got left behind. In fact, the Ordinator one is one we really do want. An extra Dreadquake bombardment in our territory. I think we'll save, though, because if Zatan claims it, we can just claim all of his seats, too. Which is what we'll be going for next, which will expand our empire up in here into the north. I can't wait to see what Zatan's got going on up here. I don't even think we've met him in the diplomacy yet. Yeah, no, we haven't. Haven't really had an opportunity to be honest. We have been battling the entire campaign so far. For our very lives. Alright. Enough of dirtling around. We will go ahead and move through. We don't have the gold to send a convoy out, so let's get through there. Whole bunch of notifications to skip through. And we'll bring it over back here with Drazhoath. And the turn. Take your sons and daughters as my workers, and you shall thank me for it. That's pretty aggressive, buddy. It looks more like he would like a peace treaty. I cannot tell you how tempted I am for that. He has a lot of agreements with the nearby factions, though, so I don't think it would be very long-lasting. Krokgar with the amphibious plays. I'd love to see it. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tell you no. Armor Dash the Supervisor, we need to get ready for Krokgar then. Glenn Moores, what are you doing over here? What is going on? Is the entirety of everyone coming on over to face us? They were like, if you don't sign a deal with me, we will fight you, so be it. They do own the Desolation of Nagash. That could be what he was doing, is just kind of fleeing away from Muckwallen over here. This is a rather large oof. Here come the Dawi. They have moved on in. No, they're staying here to keep recruiting. Maybe we can keep them back with Glumba here. Hit Nashrak's lair, no matter what they've got behind these walls. Rather weak force, we'll give that one to the auto-resolve. Pass out our Hobgoblin standard to what we can, though. Give you guys some more melee attack. Give the Bale Taurus some Wayfarer abilities, and then you already have magical attacks? You don't. Now you shall. And auto-resolve. We lost 120? Didn't even look like it. We will... raising the settlement could be very, very lucrative. We need the extra labor, though. Let's fix that up. Instead of flaming this, we can continue to be a menace, so let's go into the... not a raiding and camp stance for us. We are not another faction, so we'll just kind of start raiding here in Nashrax. If we can draw them up north to us. Grab you your arcane conduit, then we can start working down the blue line. Although since we're about to be in a lot of fights, maybe just getting our soldiers nice buffed up is the way to go. More labor is nice, but winning battles also is too. Doom and Darkness drops the leadership by 16 on one enemy. We can spread it out to many enemies. Soul Blight, however, though, does drop armor and melee damage. Let's go for Soul Blight. Pretty solid debuff there. Now we have to 3,000 raw materials. Time to start getting things good and fixed up. Yeah, as soon as we stopped building it, you just ran out into our territory. What is your plan there, buddy? Even the Sentinels now can defend itself just fine against you, so I think we're good. We will put ourselves into an ambush and try to move up and catch these ogres. Interesting. No better chance in these trees? Nowhere better to ambush people. Okay, 50% over here, but I don't think they'd be going that way. We could try it. That's the weaker settlement. You just gotta get those ogres out of here. Okay, back to see if we can get into any more fights. Drazhoath. I thought he could breach here. I was like, well, that's pretty incredible. It almost appears that he can. Maybe it's barely not able to get through. Otherwise, we would definitely do that. That would shut this army down in its tracks. Krokgar's going all the way around wide, though. That's so unfortunate. Alright, let's go into a march. Come up towards Bitter Bay.
Move him!
Bunch of gross Skaven corruption over here. We need to break these two lizard armies, and then we'll come up north and start fighting with Karakadrin. They're going to probably make some headway into our land, but if we can break this ogre army, we can quickly rotate over. He's doing lots of trespassing. He's probably going to attack Crookback Mountain. Got a fairly decent defense force. We have a chance there as long as he doesn't bring his allies over. He's looking real spicy. Can't lie. Come up and in this position here, so we can keep an eye on Grom Peak and Gunbat at the same time. Love to get in some better. Almost up to tier 3. Getting there. Uzkulak. Definitely need the high quality assembly line there. It's going to drop our raw material production, but it'll be worth it. Not enough money to it. Yeah, they are definitely also recruiting up to invade. We have too much territory and people want to start taking it from us. Which is the way. Wish some of these were factories. We can fix that up, no problem, but it'll take some time. And this up here is a pretty dangerous spot. This is next to friendly territory now, though, so we can turn Astrogoth around and get him moving back towards the Kislevites, who are, without a doubt, preparing to invade. Kind of nonsense out on the sea we can get to. It looks like it's pretty clear. Going up this way, buddy. We'll probably have you come through and break. Look at you, Grigor. Grigor. Bring you to there. Should be no problem. Frag Flag could definitely use some walls, though. Definitely. How much would it cost to rush this? 80? We'd have a little bit more than enough. Perfect. At least it keeps the settlement a wee bit more safe. I'm kind of tempted to throw out these monster pens here. Only good thing about that is it would allow Astrogoth to get in some more renders before. So let's grab destroy the manufactory instead. Dragon Hearts. We'll get there. Slicing out some Dragon Hearts. Crooked Fang Fort is in a dangerous spot. Looks like the Thorgrim's about to come on down and hit Drazhoath, so we're about to lose a pretty huge portion of our gold. Man. Pinsers are closing in all around. I'd like some of our allies to start helping out, but they just can't be trusted to do it for us, obviously, so more gold here. We definitely don't need more armaments just yet. We need more gold everywhere we can get it. Bitter Bay. Honorel's Tomb gives us more movement range for all armies, more raw materials, plus 50. And then less high seas corruption, or attrition. That's not amazing, but we'll keep in for that for now. Drak and Shrukraken are a little bit too in dangerous spots. Don't have enough gold to actually warrant going for any of those, so we just hold off then. We indeed do. I think we grab a... We want to wait until next turn to send a convoy out. Kevin, you stay here. Keep fighting. Man. Demons all around. Got lots of stuff that we need to take care of, but we can't at the moment, so... Come on, Thorek, bring it. Yeah, and Thorgrim comes on down to attack Dringor'rak's. This is a very, very pitiful garrison for what's coming after them. We lose. And our main source of income as well. That's gonna hurt. And we do manage to get the ambush on Brawler Guts, though, so it is time for some good old-fashioned revenge. We could auto-resolve it, we would get a pretty easy victory there, but it's time to crush this poor fool. He has been moving in and out of our territory and causing problems for a while. To battle. Alright. We'll actually probably take a fair few casualties just because of the way the ogres are. So we'll start our deployment, get our artillery teams in a nice spot where they can kind of get a crossfire down on the enemy without too much worry about getting shot or chased down by the big chunguses. Let's Go Ice Forge Legion here. Other cannon next to them. We'll have our laborers and orcs holding this pass here. We pretty much just need them as a big blocky mass. Those ogres will just charge right through them otherwise. Make our unit a little ways slanted. That way, if they should be able to do the fire in on the flank even as they're fighting. Let's grab lots of the Kadai. We'll have the Destroyer and the Bull Centaurs working together to deal with the Warhounds up front, the Kitty Cats of Death. Great Taurus to help hunt down the Lord and just kind of charge in behind. Harass units where it can. The Sniper. Push up a bit. Bull Centaur. Or Rook used to chase down the enemy Lord there. And then we'll use, well, let's keep him a little bit closer because otherwise he'll get run down by himself. And then our mage up on the side here. Dreadquake as well. Perfect. Got boys. Our main infantry, as well as our cavalry. The artillery teams. Big boys. That'll begin. If you guys have all different targets, are blasting away at the individual units, I will take you off of fire at will. Send the Kadai around back. You guys just need to stay there. Go ahead and drop the armor on this Saber-Tusk back that's charging in. Just go ahead and break them. Their lord is definitely going to go ahead and flee, but that's fine. We'll kill as many as we can here. We can chase them down after this. He may just be trying to go around the outside. No, he's escaping. He's out of here. Really solid damage coming on in. Let's activate Boom. Start blasting with these Iron Fists. Everyone up front here needs the Armor of Contempt. Got some Dreadquake batteries you can call down on these guys coming on forwards. Slow them down. Have the Kadai kind of cut off any kind of escape there. Fire the shots on through as well. That's not going to do a ton of damage, but it's mostly just to slow them down. Is he escaping? Yeah, he's getting out of there. Pick better targets so we're not blowing up friendly fight. Too many friendly units. Keep blasting on in. Give the damage resistance over to the Bull Centaur Renders there. They're having a little bit of trouble. Move forward. Keep blasting away at different units of the ogres. Spicy Danger Noodles in. Charge in and break the units from behind there. Go ahead and land and break this group. Bunch of ogres all over the place. Not working out so well for them, though. Have you guys focus fire this group down? You shoot him. Easy. Drop the armor on these ogre bulls. These could die over here taking some damage, that's fine. Pull you away, go ahead and charge into this group here. Those two units are already broken. Pull up our front line here, we'll go ahead and just halt their orders. These two Kadai can come on over and help out the units already fighting. They are terrified, though. Getting hit with a giant mortar will do that. Yeah, we've got them. Drop down some Doom of a Shoot on all of these chunky boys that are moving on in to fight. The amount of Spicy Danger Noodles we have is quite incredible. Flee, fools. The tidal wave of flame. Dreadquake is doing a bit too much friendly fire damage. We'll go ahead and call that off for now. Actually, have you fire at these guys over here instead. I'll do just fine. Chase down whatever ogres you can, and I will see you all in a moment. A decisive victory indeed. Most of the ogres ran for the hills there, but they moved so fast that a lot of them did manage to escape. Most of our own, though, did not fall in battle, so we will go ahead and script them for near 100% replenishment. I think we'll replenish anyway, since it's going to be our turns. We'll go ahead and ransom. We need the money. Alright, Kevin has become an ambuscator, but no one cares. Thorek just knows he's there, and he's just going to sit in this settlement forever. We may have to come on over and attack him then. We're going to break them where they stand. It's going to be a tough fight, though. We do have extreme movement advantage on him, but Slayers are Slayers. He's got a bunch of gyrocopters and as many grudge throwers as you can possibly stick in an army. But that's going to be all the time I've got for today. I have been at Space Wars of Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub zone, and I will see you on the next one.